So hey guys, what's up, this is ScherBR and welcome back to my channel. In the past video I was explaining how Conquest works and also some strategies for stages, but I forgot to say something. That's something that I didn't know as well. When chatting on my Discord channel we were discussing the stages, and there is something that is new on this new Conquest. These nodes that are medium size, they will have only one enemy by every wave. So you have two waves on this Conquest, so one enemy for the first wave, one enemy for the second wave. And this can be very good, because you can make some strategies to kill them super fast, and because of that, you can bring more trainees. This node here will have the same enemies as this other node here. Those are the only medium-sized nodes that we have right now. There's also this other one here, but this one is Kaczynski's node, so you won't find the enemies here. So I want to discuss the insta-kill strategy, since this one is the best one. But there are many enemies that can drop here. Many enemies. And they're like, I believe there's more than 10 or something, around 10 enemies. 3 of them, won't be weak against insta-kill. So they will never be insta-killed. There is only one good thing about this. All of them are weak against heat. So what you can do here is bring Claudia, so let's click here, and equip Claudia to insta-kill targets with the, let's click here on formation, let me explain better. Claudia is here on the middle, where she gets 50% increase in her intelligence. She's being equipped like a mage with a elemental weapon. There is also the best equipments for mages right now. And then what you see here is that I have Rapid Volley on 6, Sidewinder on 6, Assassin's Arrow as Inheritance on 6. Remember that Claudia can inherit Assassin's Arrow from her tower style that you can get from the game, inside the game. You don't even need to summon, but you need a Ward Claudia, and she is right now on a banner. Okay, so, well, as you can see, we are just trying to use Assassin's Arrow all the time, and Polka has Scattered Explosions maxed, as you can see here. Well, I am equipping Oxgeta because I want to decrease the agility from Polka so that he never goes first. He is a little slow by itself, so 130 agility, while my Claudia has 175. With this setup, he's never going first. Okay, so now I can equip 2 other characters here to just get status, like my Kaczynski, and he has very low agility, and my also equipping him with equipments that decrease agility, like Fortuit, Stone Clogs. I say the same for the other 2 characters. There's ScherBR here, and he will never attack. Okay, so let's run this with the setup. Okay, the battle will start. Each run will last for around 30 seconds only, if everything goes according to plan. Even less, I believe, depending on the loading screens. Those 2 enemies are not immune to insta-kill. As you can see, this one survived it. I don't know why it survived it. I believe this one is not immune to insta-kill. I'll check it. Well, at least we still killed this enemy. I suggest you bring someone that can also do some damage in the backlines when Claudia fails to kill. My Claudia is on level 50, and there is some difference between Claudia and some other insta-killers. Albert doesn't have enough intelligence to guarantee a kill, so he will most of the time fail. This enemy here is not immune to insta-kill, so we will be able to insta-kill. Yeah. Let's see when we find an enemy that... This one here. This one here has 99 resistance against insta-kill. That's where Polka helps. Let's just see what happens here. Polka can hit for 5 times with Scattered Explosions, and that should be very high damage. 4 was enough. So you see, when she fails to kill, Polka will kill. There is a small chance of you finding 2 enemies immune to insta-kill, one after another, but those chances are pretty low. So now let's discuss an alternative. Award Claudia has the highest chance for insta-kill with 6 BP because her intelligence modifier is extremely high. 84% is the highest one for an attack that can insta-kill with 6 BP. The other alternatives are SS Summer Selma and SS Diana. They have around 60% increase in intelligence, and that will need an extra help. Also, the reason why I didn't talk about Death Albert is because his intelligence is just so low that it doesn't work. So what you can do is bring Mayor. The Mayor will debuff the will of a random target by 20%. That should be enough to help our characters insta-kill if they are not maxed or if you are using Summer Selma or Diana. If you don't have the Mayor, you are just joining the game recently, you can also do something else. You can bring Mirza. Mirza also debuffs will, but you will have to bring Mirza. Let's just go here and change the Mayor for Mirza. Mirza can use this attack called Stardust Slash that debuffs the will from enemies. It's 15% if I remember correctly, and you will have to place him in the front line with equipments that increase agility so that he goes first. That also decreases the speed of your farming, but if you don't have the other options, it may be possible to do this. Okay, so what do we do now? I want to explain that you can increase your chances with the Mayor, and Blue is also a replacement for those that don't have Polka. Why? Because his last attack is both Sun and Heat. There's not many other options. You could also argue that Sif can also get a Heat attack that's very powerful, but it will not be the same thing because you have to use Rainbow Rangers. It may break your speed. So let's run this and check. Just one thing I forgot to say, I am using equipments to decrease the agility from Blue, because otherwise they may sometimes try to attack before Claudia, and that should just be bad for us. With this strategy we can only bring 2 carries, and it's not as good as the first one, but well, it is better for those that have Summer Selma or Diana. In my opinion, Claudia can survive by herself without the help of Mayor. Let's run till we get an enemy that is not weak to insta-kill. The window tower will just die easily. This enemy here will die by insta-kill. Margarita. Stormburst is not that powerful here because, well, I decided to decrease his agility and decrease the intelligence because of that. But the Mayor can finish with this multi-directional strike. But without the help of Blue, it takes ages for Award Claudia to kill the target, because Pierce is only 8,000 damage. You see, the enemy has around 60,000 HP. So this is the only way to do this. Well, I guess this is it, guys. In the past video, I kind of explained how to AoE farm. You can also kind of raise the skill level of your characters by using AoE farm. But here you will just be using the same skill. You will not want your other characters to attack, just so that you can get status instead of skill level ups. But this is also very nice for those that have characters that still need a lot of status. And well, this is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. We'll see each other on the next video. Bye.